which brings us now to the final race of the evening.
Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. It's the men's I-1500, and there are still a lot of people on the back straight, so clearly this is going to be an absolute banger. We're going to read off the hip numbers right now. Number 1, Toby Griffith, unattached. Number 2, Jared Traub of Maccabee. Number 3, Ranveer Gurja of Box Hill. Number 4, Andrew Dubar, who's unattached. Number 5, Vernon Gibson of Mentone. Number 6, Cooper Proven of St. Kevin's. Number 7, Mark Purser of Doncaster. Number 8, Angus Thomas of Williamstown. Number 9, Jackson Tanner of Mornington Peninsula. Number 10, William Egner of Ballarat YCW. Number 11, Scott Orchard of Glen Huntley. Number 12, Matthew Morrison of CCR. Someone's going to have to help me out with that one. Is that Casey Cardinia? I'm going to...
Crosby Crew.
Close. Number 13, Oscar Wright, unattached. 14, Benjamin Lawton, unattached. 15, Alejandro Stevens of South Melbourne. And number 16, John Curry of Doncaster. And I'll tell you what, I took Spanish for a few weeks, and that's the only way I know how to pronounce Alejandro. So
as opposed to Alejandro.
Yes, which is what I was thinking.
Just like Jose.
Yeah.
Instead of Jose.
Josie.
You know, my massage guy, his name's Jose.
Yeah.
And he has a brother.
I think I know what the joke is, but I don't want to ruin it.
What do you think his brother's name is?
Hose B.
Yeah. Anyway. And I also noticed, Mitch, you got the Williamstown one right. WTN, Williamstown.
I've messed
it's taken
it up
6
4 or
goes and
5
18
times.
races.
Yeah,
But yeah.
So we're only at the 30th race of the night, so that's good. But
You'll remember for next time.
Yeah, Hose B. That's a Bill Dyer classic joke.
Yeah,
So
it's a real 920 joke.
Yeah, we're away in the men's I-1500, and honestly, you could close your eyes and you'd have a better chance of knowing who's leading this race than we do. So we might have to wait until they trundle around, but if we're going to try and make an educated guess here as they start to spread out, that lead pack of 5 up in front, as we try and get this start list up in front of us, it's going to be, I think there is...
No, I think it's going to be one of our unattached athletes in the paper bib. So have a quick look at that. 5'2", 8'4", Oscar Wright.
All right, Oscar Wright there. So we've got the young fellas who are going to lead us out here in the final race of the night. And just as I say that, our Box Hill athlete in Ranveer Gurja now goes to the front. So he's not going to wait around. And you're right, it is Oscar Wright there. And the number 1, Toby Griffith, who's going to take them through for 3rd. The number 5 hip there, I believe, or 6 hip is Cooper Proven. So it's strung out a bit here as we're about to go through the first lap. And it's going to be Ranveer Gurja who's going to take them through in about 69 seconds. So only one of our athletes is going to follow behind, and he's trailing by about 5 metres. So nice and spread out here, Jim.
Yeah, well spread out. So those seed times, 5:01, the quickest seed time. So it'd be great if we could see as many athletes as possible breaking that 5-minute mark. Again, that's one of those barriers that's lovely to tick off. A nice round number, 5 minutes for the 1500. So probably see them need to hit about 77, 78 seconds through those 400s.
Great running maths.
Something or other like that. But I tell you what, this is great running at the moment from Ranveer Gurja on his home track, wanting to do his teammates and his club proud, and that's exactly what he's doing at the moment, sporting that terrific headband.
Yeah, well, he is just fully taken on Jay-Z's philosophy, and he's dusted his shoulders off, and he's going to show them exactly what he can do here on the Box Hill Athletics track. Is Ranveer Gurja. The home track behind him there is one of our unattached athlete, and I believe that is Benjamin Lawton. So the rest of the field started to move around a bit. Our Mentone athlete in Vernon Gibson now is going to take 3rd place, and we have another one unattached behind him. Following on from there, we have Mark Purser from Doncaster. So this field's nicely strung out, but it's not going to bother Ranveer Gurja, who is just extending his lead stride by stride. He would have to be about 30, 35 metres. Maths isn't a strong point, but I'll have to eyeball that one and say it might even be 40 now. So Gurja looking very comfortable out in front, Jim.
Yeah, he certainly is looking great. Now, I won't hold that 30 or 40 metres against you because I reckon that is about 30 to 40 metres.
Thank you.
Spot on the money. And Gurja showing no signs of tiring up at this stage. I mean, there is still 550 to go, and at the end of a 1500, very much can happen in that later stages. But it's going to take a bold move, and it's going to need to come soon.
Yeah, well, mate, right now it's Gurja's world and the rest of the boys are just living in it. He is absolutely having a crack down here. He's going to come down the front straight for the second last time, Gurja. Probably still 40, 45 metres ahead, so he might have increased it a little bit, but not all that much. As he's going to take the bell right now. It's going to come through in 3:28, 3:29, 3:30 on the nose there. So Gurja comes through with 1 lap to go. What can the rest of this field do? Nothing's unattainable. Can they catch him? Number 14 here, Benjamin Lawton's going to come through, and that's our number 1 here, Toby Griffith. Behind him there is Mark Purser of Doncaster. So Gurja, he's a fair way in front. It would take a massive effort from Benjamin Lawton to be able to pick him up here, but Gurja, he was a little bit behind in the first 200, but apart from that,
he's just gone to the front.
Flexed his muscles.
He has, and I mean, we'll have a look at his seed time there. He is the fastest seed in the field at 5:01. So can we see him get under that 5-minute mark? I think we certainly will. But I reckon we'll see a few others under that mark as well. On the back straight, we see a strong move made.
Toby Griffith there.
Yeah, he's moved up very well, looking strong over the last 200. Maybe he's left it too late for the win. I'd say most likely. But perhaps that opportunity to get under that 5-minute barrier.
You never know. He's actually picked up about 10 metres, 15 metres in this last 100. So I don't think he's going to catch him, but he's certainly put himself in a good position to be able to get close. So Gurja, he's thrown the finger up coming down the home straight, and he said, thank you very much. I'll take that win. And you celebrate Gurja right here, right now, over the line.
Put it up,
He's done the shake. He said, that one's for the boys. Well done there by Ranveer Gurja, and he is pumped up. Boy, oh
Gurja.
boy.
Look at him.
He's going to look
He's just walked off the track.
Yeah, bit of a
giving high fives all around. He shoved off the media.
Jeremy
shied away
Griffith
from the camera.
The president of Box Hill said, g'day. He said, mate, I don't have time for you. I'm the winner of the men's I 1500 here at the Milers Club. A great race. I've been a bit distracted from who's come through the line now. But Gurja, there's a few down there who want a bit of his attention. So
they
recruiting for the old Steigen meet that we're going to see in December. Maybe Gurja's a little bit of a wild card, a draft slider, a bolter. And well done there to the boys in the I 1500. But what a salute!
Oh, it's unreal.
What a salute! And we are live streaming Steigen, which is going to be sensational. So I hope I get to call Ranveer Gurja's name again. So anyone out there drafting, or if you rewatch this, please nominate yourself. So we will be at the Steigen meet just before Christmas. Always a spectacular meet at 10,000 metres, and I believe one of our very own might even be racing down there. So it'll be great fun to call his name. But a great night of racing here at Box Hill. 30 races done and dusted, and it's been a great night, boys.